Hi, this is Frank Buck, and this is the place to be if you want to get organized and make it look easy. Today's topic is Gmail search. Now, I'm going to show you something you know, something you may or may not know, and something that's new. Let's get started. Here I am in my Gmail inbox. You're all familiar with the search window that's at the top. I'm going to just search for a particular word, the word dog. And it says that I have 130 results. So if there's a particular email that I'm looking for and I know it has the word dog in it, this is a lot of search results to go through. Now, you may or may not already know about a way to filter those results with this little arrow over at the side. If I click on that, it lets me refine that search. Who the email is from, who the email was to. If it was a particularly large email, I can narrow it down by the size. If I know roughly when the email was sent or received, I can search for it by date. If I know that particular email had an attachment, I can click attachment. So let's narrow that down a little bit by looking at things that had an attachment. And it's now narrowed it down to 76 emails. If I said, let me see things that were within the last, 6 months of today, search. And it has narrowed it down to 9. So that advanced search feature is very, very helpful. Now that's always been there. But the thing that I want to show you today are the search chips. They are these things right here at the bottom, right under your search window. So I'm going to, again, type the word dog. And it has brought up these particular chips. The chips are going to vary according to the kinds of things that you search for. So if I know that this particular email that I'm looking for, it's got the word dog in there, but it was something to me, I can click and it will narrow down my search. See, from 130 down to just 69. I'll undo that. I could narrow it down by the time. Older than 6 months, older than a month, older than a week, any kind of custom range. So we're going to say things that are older than a week. And maybe let's say that it's older than a week and it has an attachment. I can also click that button. Notice what happens there. It's saying that I can narrow this down according to what type of attachment it was. Was it an image, a PDF? Let's say that the attachment is going to be a document. It has now narrowed it down to 46 emails that have the word dog in them, that are older than a week, that have an attachment that is a document. Let's see if it also had to have a PDF. Let's see how that's going to change the result down to 5. Let's say that it had to have an attachment that was a PDF, but not necessarily have a document. That goes back up to 51. Let's see if we had any that had presentations attached. So older than a week with the word dog that had a presentation attached, there are 5 of those. So very, very easy to use, and notice how things, as I click on things, you get other options. And to the right, advanced search, if I click on that, what I'm getting is exactly the same thing as if I clicked on the little arrow that we saw before. And that's all there is to it. That's Gmail search chips. Now you may or may not have it. Just go over and try a search in Gmail. If you start to see the chips show up, you've got it. If you don't see them, it's coming. Like everything else, Google's sort of rolling this out slowly. It appeared for me a couple of weeks ago. I hope this helps. And if it does, how about liking the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Over at the blog, join my email list so that you'll always know what I'm up to. Thanks for stopping by. This has been Frank Buck, helping you get organized and make it look easy.